I'm going to be talking about the 24-hour challenge that I took with Kiehl's using their Breakout Control Targeted Blemish Spot Treatment. I also talk about my acne story at the second half of this video, so stay tuned for basically a compilation of pimples I've had in the past as well as my history with acne. So Kiehl's actually reached out to me and wanted to know if I wanted to take the hashtag in the Clear 24-hour challenge using this spot treatment, which I was totally for. My diet has not been the best. I haven't been working out as much as I usually do, and you know, my skin just hasn't been necessarily my priority lately, so I've definitely been experiencing some breakouts. And so this product I was excited to try out because this is a more active approach to pimple treatment. So instead of preventing acne, which we can do our best, sometimes you still just get spots that pop up, so you need something to treat them fast. So of course I was like, heck yes, I will try this. So originally when I received this, I got it in this beautiful Kiehl's box here, and inside is the coolest thing ever. I was so surprised when I saw it. It's this little motorcycle that has the hashtag in the clear on the side of it here, and it had my little spot treatment equipped on the side, so I thought that was really cool. And the reason that I'm showing you guys this is because there are going to be 10 of these sets given away to you guys later on in the video. So if you guys want to learn how you can win one of your own sets exactly like this, stay tuned to the end of the video where I will detail how you can get the chance to win one of those sets. So in this spot treatment, there are two main ingredients that help treat the pimples or acne or spots that you might be getting. So this product contains 10% sulfur, and if you're familiar with sulfur as far as acne goes, sulfur is really great for treating the bacteria or getting rid of the bacteria. So essentially what acne or pimples are an infected pore that gets clogged with makeup or oil or dirt or bacteria or anything like that. So sulfur is a great way to help extract all that yuckiness out from the center of the pimple and help bring it to the surface and just out of your skin in general. It also mildly exfoliates the skin, which also helps get rid of the pimple even faster. And it isn't super abrasive, it doesn't cause skin irritation, so that's why I like sulfur for acne treatment. This also contains vitamin B3, and if you're not familiar with vitamin B3 helps with the scarring, marking that is usually left behind from a pimple or a zit or whatever you like to call it, because we all know that half the battle when you get acne is kind of the aftermath. So the vitamin B3 helps speed up the process of any marking or scarring left on your skin. So how you use this is actually quite simple. You just apply this onto clean skin, and you can reapply this every 4 to 6 hours, however often you feel that it's necessary. I have actually had this product for a couple weeks now, actually quite a few weeks, so I have been testing this out on various pimples that I've been getting, different sizes, different locations on my face, different types of pimples, just so we could get a good range of how well this spot treatment actually works. So I've actually taken the 24-hour challenge quite a few times, so I'm actually going to include in here the results that I got from the original 24-hour challenge that I took, as well as results from other times that I have used this product. So we first tested this out on a huge pimple that I had located on my cheek. So this one I could tell was a really deep pimple. It was firm to the touch, it was a little bit painful, and I could just tell that it was really deep in my skin. So obviously, like the directions say, I applied this to the top of the pimple, and then this is actually filmed at night. So I did sleep with this on overnight. And I also had a couple other spots on my skin at that time. So I had this little pimple above my lip, which actually already had a little bit of a head coming out. The next morning I woke up and this is what my skin looked like. So the pimple that was above my lip actually looked a lot better in the morning because it was closer to the surface of my skin, while the one on my cheek actually looks a lot better than it did. It's still red obviously and a little bit painful, but it looks smaller and the redness has gotten down a bit. So you can actually see it better in the before and after pictures because obviously the lighting wasn't that great. But just so you guys can see, there is a bit of a difference between the before and after. So that's the first round that I tried this product out. So again, I tried this product out on some more breakouts. So these are a little bit different than the ones I had before. So I have another deep pimple on my cheek right below where I had the other one, which lucky me, for some reason I'm breaking out a lot on my cheeks. And then I have a small breakout on the left cheek. And then I also have a little breakout on my nose from me extracting blackheads. So we have a whole range and variety of breakouts here on my skin. This one is the deepest, so we will see how the treatment works. It was about 11 a.m. in the morning when I filmed this. So this is 5 hours later on that same day. And as you can see, I did change my clothes, but I got close-ups of the breakouts, and you can see there's already a little bit of a difference in the appearance of the pimples. So again, just for your viewing purposes and so you can really see what's going on and if there's a difference, I got some nice close-up pictures for you guys. So this is the next morning at about 9 a.m. So as you can see, the projection of the actual pimples have gone down a lot. So that's the biggest difference that I had seen, was that the bump was going down, and I was also seeing a little difference in the redness. Now obviously they're still there, they're not going to be like magically gone, but I do think that they look a lot better already, and the 24 hours isn't even up. So now we will go ahead and move into the last stretch of the 24 hours. So this is the very end of the 24 hours, so exactly a day later. I used the treatment about 4 times on my spots, and like I said before, the actual projection of them had gone down a lot. I could see that the redness had gone away a bit. I mean, obviously they were still there, but I think they look a lot better, and I think the before and after, you can really see a difference in the pictures. So I'll let you guys go ahead and decide for yourself. Alright you guys, so those are my results testing out the Breakout Control Targeted Blemish Spot Treatment from Kiehl's. Now before I get into talking about my experience with acne and adult acne, I'm going to first mention the giveaway because I did talk about it briefly in the beginning of the video, but now I'm going to tell you guys how to win this kit here, which I unboxed in the beginning of the video. There will be 10 winners. So in this kit again is the hashtag in the clear motorcycle equipped with its own spot treatment, so you can test it out for yourself. And how you enter is super simple. Just leave a comment down below letting me know your experience with acne or adult acne or how you deal with it, because I personally think it's super helpful to hear about other people's experience with acne. And be sure to use the hashtag in the clear so that we can find your comments. Be sure to also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will put the date down below when this giveaway is going to close, so you guys can also read all of the rules down below just so it's clear and so you can see all the rules written out. I'm now going to talk about my experience with acne, adult acne, kind of my skin history on all that kind of stuff, because I think there's a perception that I just have perfect skin and that's just how it is. Now let me start off by saying I never really had severe acne. I never experienced like cystic acne or terrible breakouts all over my skin. That's just kind of like the genetic side of things. I just kind of got blessed in the sense that I never got severe pitting or breakouts on my skin. So just to be completely transparent, I'm gonna put that out there. But I think a big part of how I keep my skin looking nice and how I maintain the texture of my skin, the appearance of my skin, the condition of my skin is really how diligent I am with my skincare. So if you guys watch my channel or you follow me for a while, you guys know that my skin is something that I really take pride in and that I make a point and take the time to take care of. I think along with taking care of my skin with skincare, another thing that I started doing that I really noticed my skin clearing up and that I was having a lot fewer breakouts was when I really cleaned up my eating habits. Now I won't get too much into that kind of stuff because I know I've talked about that in other videos and I don't want to get too repetitive with my content, but just to throw that in there as well because that is something that did make a big difference in my skin and kind of like my whole acne progression. Blue hair, what are you doing? My whole progression with acne and my story, I just wanted to let you guys know about that as well, because as much as we don't want to admit it, how well we eat and how much we take care of ourselves internally reflects a lot about how we look externally. Now also let me make a point and say that when I film I have a whole lighting setup. So the lighting definitely does me some favors when it comes to the looking good department. But in case you don't believe me, because still some of you guys just think I don't get pimples, I took the time, and I should get lots of thumbs up for this, because I took a lot of time and effort to go through a lot of my footage that I had left over in my computer or in my trash can to find you guys little clips of my pimples and acne. So you guys will see that I sometimes get really giant pimples. So the rest of my skin will be clear, and then I will have one giant pimple somewhere on the center of my face. Sometimes it's on my forehead, sometimes it's like on my cheeks, but I will go through periods where I'll just get like 1 or 2 giant pimples on my skin that usually take weeks to subside. However, I also get the type of breakouts that are very small and hang out for months. You guys might have heard me refer to them as residual pimples or ghost pimples or zombie pimples because they never seem to go away, and then they just breed a new life every couple weeks, and so those are just kind of weird. So I will also insert some clips of me having those. Now, while I don't get like huge clusters on my skin of acne, what I do get is like a cluster of like 3 or 4 sizable pimples, or I'll get one massive mother of a pimple that just loves to brighten up my day. So just to sum everything up, I never really experienced severe cystic acne. However, I do get clusters of pimples, I do get hormonal breakouts, I do get the occasional big giant honker of a pimple that says hello to everyone. If you guys think I have perfect skin, or you guys think I never get breakouts or pimples, rest assured I'm human and I get pimples too, and it's just kind of something that everyone deals with, and that I think it's good to share your experience with others because then it kind of normalizes the whole acne thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, I will leave all the information down below about the giveaway, including links to where you can get the product and more information about the product in general. As always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!